The examination pattern of this NPTEL TTT will be multiple choice questions, exactly the same way the assignments that we are doing. So the way I am planning to address this whole thing will be, I just need a few committed people, maybe say 5, 6, 10 of them would be the best. And what we will be doing is, we'll pick up one chapter a day, just one topic a day. You can you watch the video. You can go through the manual. I've already shared the manual with you. This manual is chapter wise. And each of us will come up with one question. We will design the question. It's like will be in the seat of the question paper setter. That is the role we are going to play. Okay. So we already have the assignment with us. We'll review the assignment probably tomorrow, not today. We review the assignments exactly the Vikash is sound.
ब्रेक हो रहा है मेरे तरफ से ब्रेक हो रहा है.
Vikash, can you please put yourself on mute? So what we will be doing is, we'll view the questions which are already there in the assignment. I would recommend you to review them first before coming tomorrow, so that we can save our time on that. And we'll sit together, and I'm looking forward to complete all the 8 assignments by tomorrow, reviewing them. So we'll go through each and every question. We'll go through the answers. We'll figure out the way those answers have been created. And once we get a hang of it, our only job will be to create one question per day. We will pick up the chapter, we'll pick up the topic, we'll follow the chapter wise only, the lecture wise, basically they call it lecture. And whatever we go through, we will come up with one question. And that is the question that we will be asking in this session when we join this session. So if 5 of us are or 10 of us are there, so I will ask the question and I will give you the multiple choices of 4 answers. You will pick up the answer. We'll see whether you are getting the right answer or not. If any of you don't get the right answer, then we'll help the person to get the right answer. So the advantage, like I have done this earlier also while we were preparing for different competitive exams, and I found it very, very effective. You become the question paper setter. So you have more control on the subject rather than being in the effect mode. You operate from the pause mode. आप खुद ही पेपर सेटर हो और आप खुद ही एग्जामिनर और आप खुद ही एग्जामिनी हो. The advantage that I have noticed in those tested programs is that you have full control on the topic. So by the time you are going into that examination center, you already know the topic. You already know the topic. You know क्या क्या सवाल आ सकता है, कैसे आ सकता है. And there the group dynamics play a major role. It's all about the group dynamics. Individual agar aap karoge, to you just need to mug up, you need to read a lot, you need to go through those videos, and then you need to figure out kya ho sakta hai, nahi ho sakta. However, if you just come up with one question, just need to come up with one question. You create that question with 4 alternatives, following the pattern, the way these assignments that we are already doing. 8 assignments we have already done. There will be 4 more assignments. We will be good enough, not only about the subject, but also preparation for the exam. The best thing that will happen to you and me is that we will have more control on the subject. The way this professor is narrating by looking at the slides, exactly when I can do that. Probably even I may be able to do it in a much better way, because it's a group dynamic that is going to work there. Like the way you are noticing in our NLP and beyond, what is happening in just 6 weeks, wherever we are right now, it's a different ballgame altogether. You are noticing the difference which is happening is Hina's group today. उसने एक सवाल पूछा, कितने लोग वहां पे इंटरैक्टिव, है ना? That one word, compound word, we couldn't identify. Just one word. We were talking about so many words, with the starting with C, ending with D, with 6 letters in between. And none of us could figure out that if that could be a word. हो सकता है किसी ने figure out किया होगा, but that person may have thought these two words are not matching. So compound and the other minimalistic जो भी था, I forgot that word, right? Minimalistic. So these two are not matching probably. So some of you might have noticed it that the word is compound, but you didn't write that. You were thinking, हो सकता है ये word हो ही ना. It cannot be such a simple word. So when this group dynamics works together, we discover the answer we get is so vivid, so clear to us that chances are very low that we will forget that answer. The discipline is equal to compound minimalism. It's as simple as that. You know? So that will work here. I'm only looking forward to that. And let me tell you guys, the way I'm looking at this whole program, जब हम इससे अपना सर्टिफिकेट लेकर निकलेंगे ना, पीपल विल नो कि हम इसकी पूरी तैयारी करके सर्टिफिकेट लेकर. It's not like that we just sat in the program and answered the question and got a certificate. ऐसा नहीं होगा. It will not be like that. और अगर मेरा बस चल गया मैं तो रुड़की में जाके इस सर्टिफिकेट लेके आऊँ फिजिकली जाके. I will arrange, I will do something. I don't know what they are doing. If they are just giving us a certificate, probably I will invite the professor himself to do a convocation session with all of us. कम से कम अपना बैच का तो होना ही चाहिए. Because we are together preparing for the whole thing. So I will say कम से कम हम लोगों का तो एक virtual batch होना ही चाहिए. I will work for it. I'll play for it. I'll play the game for it. So you can leave it to me. Because I'm very good at networking. You know? So I will definitely play my cards there. So I've already started finding out who are those people whom I know in IITs. Okay, so मिल रहा है धीरे धीरे कुछ मिल रहा है. So somehow I'm going to use them, leverage them to get a session like that. Where जैसे हमारा NLP practitioner course का जैसे convocation हुआ, master practitioner course का convocation हुआ, I'm looking forward to a similar convocation ceremony for this program also. If they do not have something like that, if they have, then I don't need to do anything. We just need to prepare for the exam and write it and get our certificate. Okay, so अगर ऐसा होगा तो it will be a real big thing for all of us. There will be a screenshot of all the participants and we can actually post it that we all together, it was a batch which was there in IIT Roorkee and we got the certificate together. You can even tell the world out there that it's not like the world record, Guinness World Record that people are doing. किसी और ने किया उसमें उसने एक छोटा सा सर्टिफिकेट बना दिया and you are putting it on your CV that I'm a world record holder. And when you people ask me what kind of world record holder, you discover that I participated in this event. They are the world record holder. The Guinness World Record holder, they are the Guinness World Record holder. I am only a participant there. So my role was limited only to writing down something, putting in the screen and post it on Instagram. That's it. You don't need to do much effort. And do you think that's how you get a world record? No. If you when the world record, when you create a world record, you actually do world record. You actually do something. It's the world record. I'm looking forward to that kind of convocation, at least for our batch, so that we can put it up there. Okay. So Uma, I'm very happy to see you. मतलब मैं तो सोच ही नहीं सकता कि आप हमको छोड़ के जाएं. It's beyond my imagination. So never quit. Don't quit. Quitting is the only thing which is available for us if you do not want to make it. Okay? So don't quit. Quit में कोई मजा नहीं. Run the race. Finish the race. But don't quit it. कोई मजा ही नहीं है. See, even in your life, you have no choice to quit. If you quit in your life, you will die. That's the only option you have when you quit. Otherwise, you still need to play the game, still need to run the race, still need to touch that finishing line whenever you're supposed to touch that finishing. Okay? So अपने आप को इतना डिग्रेड मत करो. Don't degrade yourself. You know, when you are capable of running the race of life with so much of dignity, bloody take participate in any race of life and play it and run that race with dignity. दुनिया इधर से उधर हो, I will run that race, I'll finish. Okay, so that is my invitation, and that is how I'm working on this entire program. Whether there may be some of you who have not registered for the exam, don't worry. Even if you don't write the exam, be with us. You know, you will be equally qualified like people who will be getting that certificate. So next time when they will have the course, and if you need a certificate, now you are fully prepared. The course will be the same. It's the still same course which was the 2020 November 2025. The same course, 20 or 21 course, probably 20 in November 2025. Just after the COVID, they launched all these courses. So you can be one of them. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Particularly, I don't know whether we are going to having like similar kind of opportunity for participating in any other program. So this is the best opportunity you and I have. And if this works well, we can use the same group, same momentum to participate in other programs of the world. हो सकता है हम कुछ बड़े बड़े programs भी इसके साथ कर सके जहाँ पे we will negotiate the cost of the program price, program fees. हम negotiate करेंगे. Possible है. It's all possible. Everything is possible when there is group dynamics. Even in fact, I can visualize that we are doing programs with people like Brian Tracy and Robin Sharma. हो सकता है they are delivering sessions for free. You don't know for which they charge because of the group dynamics. So many people are there. So that is the kind of vision I have. I have already wrote a mail to Brian Tracy at support@briantracy.com that we have a group of NLP practitioners. We are practicing every day in the morning, and we would like to deliver some of your programs to us for free. I use this word for, you know, universe says unless you ask, you won't get it. So ask. मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम क्या हुआ, जवाब नहीं दे, और इससे ज्यादा तो कुछ होगा नहीं. अगर जवाब दे दिया तो एंड देन वी टेल देम दैट जैसे हम लोग एनएलपी का हमें सर्टिफिकेट मिला, आई कैन आस्क हिम ओके आप भी हमें एक सर्टिफिकेट दे दो, वी विल पे यू $10 ईच. पॉसिबल है, कुछ भी पॉसिबल है. We will be participating in your program, you give us a virtual certificate and we will, each of us will give you $10. कुछ नहीं तो पड़ेगा ना. Now imagine if 50 of us doing the program, 50 of us giving $10 each. It's $5,000 for him. उसको खाली एक सर्टिफिकेट इशू करना. आपको क्या लगता है नहीं करें? मुझे तो लगता है करें. See, if you want to make law of attraction work, the only thing that you need to focus on in the last 6 months, action. Okay, so those are the kinds of dream I carry with myself. These are really, really very big dreams, and I really dare to dream. Okay, so this is the opportunity we have. I was expecting more people, but doesn't matter. Quality is important, not the quantity. So let's focus on the quality part, and let's see what happens. I'm quite like appreciative about the whole thing that a lot of people will join us. It's just a beginning. Many have no idea what it is going to be all about. People are waiting for the recording. They want to listen to the recording. They want to see what we are doing. Many of them may not be participating because they will be knowing that process हम यही follow करें. So they might be just watching the videos. Good. Even if they watch the video, it is going to work miracles for us. So that is the opportunity we have, and that's what I have to say to start this whole thing. I would just like to take your views or comments on this.
Hey Pinaki, I really like the idea that you have shared and the whole concept. And even, I was of the same view. And even when I was about to come to today's class, I reviewed all the 4 chapters, of first session, so that when we are discussing, I can also contribute and notate points that I wanted to mention. So yes, and you also said the same thing. This is the right approach. I think we can study and then we can come to the class and we can do the question answers. It will clarify all the doubts and make us more confident.
Then actually probably we can finish this whole practice session every day within an hour. इससे ज़्यादा लगेगा नहीं, जरूरत नहीं.
Yeah,
अगर
yeah,
हमारा
right.
अपना preparation अगर सही है, it may not take more than an hour.
Exactly. And
No
the
problem.
beautiful thing about this course is the language is so simple and easy to understand. You can easily relate to it. So you know what I was doing today morning? I was like I just opened the lecture and I was reading to it as I'm explaining to somebody, I was behaving like the professor. So
Yeah.
वो अपने आप ही बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था और समझ में भी आ रहा था. तो आई थिंक हम जब साथ में करेंगे तो इट विल बी फन एंड लर्न बोथ.
You know, I I was doing this one day, standing in front of the mirror, and my wife came from behind and she asked me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just learning this, so I'm just speaking it out." And then he looked at it. He said, "अरे तो तुम इसके जैसा बोलना शुरू करो, एक तो इसको बोलना नहीं आता, अगर तुमने इसके जैसा बोलना शुरू किया तुम्हारा तो बाल ही उड़ जाएंगे."
Oh my God. नहीं
So yeah,
डाल देंगे
उनको
that's how
उनको
that's how
उनको पिना
they
के
pull my
अपना
legs.
खतरा हो गया कि मेरे पति गंजे हो गए तो मेरा क्या होगा.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how they pull my legs. So when I said that I'm going to start this session today and I will be there with all of them, he said, "Be careful." So don't try to become that professor. Exam preparation के लिए बैठ उसी के ऊपर focus रखो.
Yeah.
So,
So Pinaki,
yeah.
hi everyone. Are we supposed to do first week videos or all in between, from between you are going to take?
See, how I'm thinking about it, that for tomorrow, what we will be doing, all these 8 assignments that we have already done,
All right.
just review those assignments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're on a laptop, it is easy for you to review the assignments. Otherwise, I will just
Okay.
share the PDF files. I've already downloaded the PDF files of 7 of them. 8 वाला अभी तक मुझे मिला नहीं. तो जो सातों
I have got all the PDFs. If you want, I can share in the group.
so yeah, we just one of us just want to share in the group. I can you can share in the group also. That would be so nice. All the 7
Okay. From
assignments.
all the 7 assignments. All right, I will
The
share.
PDF versions of 7
That
assignments
means
with
PDF
the answers.
number till yes, no, with answers they were not there. They were simply the text transcription.
No, I'm talking about the assignments.
Assignment.
Assignments का
Okay.
भी answer sheets. I'll share it with you. I'll share it.
Okay.
I
Fine.
also have until 7. 8th one
What?
अभी हमने
See,
सबमिट किया है ना, इसके it will take time.
हाँ. तो मैंने वो नहीं किया. I have downloaded 7 of them. All the 7 are there. What I will do, Sanjana, I will share
Okay.
it with you and you put it in the group. Okay? ऐसा ना
No
हो
problem. You dear, you carry on, please. It's not a matter.
कि
Whoever
सुनो,
shares.
ऐसा ना हो कि ग्रुप में ये मैसेज जाए that everything is Pinaki is doing. तो उसमें फिर मजा नहीं आएगा. If you want to build a group dynamics, we need to do these things. कोई नहीं, मैं
So
share those 7 with
Pinaki
you.
is
You will get an idea.
of course he is taking initiative. He is thinking so much of for all of us. So why should he not be the boss?
अरे
It's
चलो
all right, dear.
we'll do it together.
Okay.
मजा आएगा.
हाँ,
We'll do it
okay.
together. मजा आएगा. So
Mhm.
and one more invitation I have for all of you, that don't take it seriously. Seriously. And हम लोग will have a lot of fun together. We'll just treat this whole thing as if we are studying in a college class, है ना? वो सोच ले, just bring, जैसे हम लोगों ने मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर का कोर्स किया था.
That's wrong anchoring for me. कॉलेज में जाऊंगी तो definitely serious हो जाऊंगी.
So we will have a lot of fun so that we can actually enjoy it. We can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
fun should
of
be the
course.
top choice and seriousness should be the last choice.
And one more thing, maybe I'll have to leave in between, but I will join either in the beginning or in mid, but I will be there.
Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
know that
Thank you.
you need to focus on a lot of household chores. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the main focus that we were looking forward to recording this session. However, you should ensure that your contribution is there. Like even you are putting up one question, you should focus on one question.
Okay. Okay.
क्योंकि हमारा
Sure.
purpose यही है कि you read the chapter, you attend the video, and you come up with one question from your end
Okay.
with 4
Fine.
alternatives. So
Fine.
we'll ask the question, you will give us those 4 alternatives, and we'll give the answer. If it is matches, fine. If it doesn't matches, you will let
Okay.
us what is the correct
Perfect.
answer, why that is the correct answer.
Okay.
That much contribution is mandatory.
Sure. Sure. I'll do that.
One question, two
Thank you.
question, whatever you can come up with, itna zarur
Thank
karo.
you. Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Who else? Any thoughts?
हेलो मेरे आवाज आ रहा है अभी am I audible
Yeah, Vikash. Yeah.
okay sorry I could not listen that time I rejoined so I think I missed major instructions so just to reframe or repeat kind of we are going to study by our own in the daytime each day one chapter is it
We'll figure out which chapter we are going to study. Yeah.
so you will be publishing which chapter actually in the beginning of the day you publish which chapter we need to finish the associated video and the PDF then it will be your PDF that Bible PDF if you are referring then just say from which page to which page we are going to discuss and we will come by preparing and then here we will be discussing only the question answer from the assignments right
Yeah. What will you will come up?
That's a
What you
perfect
will come
idea.
up with? What you will come up with is you will create one question from that chapter.
Acha we will create one question which is
At
not
least
there
one question
but
with 4 alternative options.
okay so each participant will create one question
At least.
which is out of apart from the assignment question because assignment questions are relatively
Assignment
easy I
questions we will
feel
discuss only tomorrow.
huh.
We'll
Only
assume that
tomorrow
there is only tomorrow we'll discuss all the assignment questions up to assignment number 7 or maybe assignment number 8. If we have up to 7, we'll
huh.
study up to 7. What we'll do,
Right
we'll pick up the pattern of questions from there. What is the pattern they are following? Based on that,
right
now day after tomorrow, as we keep on studying, we'll study. Probably we thought that chalo, we'll study chapter 1, maybe chapter 1 and 2. So attend the video, you read chapter 1 and 2, and then you come up with one question or two questions, one from chapter 1, one from chapter 2, with 4 alternative options. And in the session when we meet here, you will ask that question with those 4 options.
okay fine so that will be the same pattern that we are going to follow for next few days or till the end of the preparation
Yeah, till the end of the preparation.
correct okay and what is the agenda further for today we have anything to discuss specifically or just
Nothing
warm
specific,
up session
just to ponder on this, that if there are any other ideas that are coming in.
okay
This is
okay
what I
understood.
proposed.
Yeah sounds good just that we need to ensure that a lot of reading material don't you don't keep otherwise it will be a challenge because we are kind of involved into multiple things along with our office priorities so
You may not need to read the whole chapter, you just read something, and your objective is to just create a question and 4 alternative options. See, you will be on the seat of the question setter, paper setter. You have to play the role of the paper setter, and you have to play the role of the examiner. Like you set the paper, you ask the question, we'll give the answer,
yeah
and then you need to
looks like
answer.
looks like the questions will be in the similar pattern as we are attempting in the assignment right no negative marking maybe and it will be multiple choice questions yeah. Anywhere you have seen that they have mentioned what kind of um, pattern they are going to follow no
See, basically the pattern is as simple as asking either multiple choice questions or just asking questions with true and false. So true false, they will just ask whether it is true or whether it is false. Those questions are there. And sometimes the multiple type choice questions, the way they are asking the questions is like that what does not it's a question of probability. There are 4 options. One of them is not aligned with that question. So this is one pattern. So one question is the right answer, one question is the wrong answer. So maybe it's like 3 wrong answer with 1 right answer. So you need to pick up the right answer, and then there will be 3 wrong answer, 3 right answer with 1 wrong answer. So you need to mark the wrong answer. यही pattern है. Basically there are 3 patterns which I noticed. 3 patterns. It's fundamentally 2 patterns, multiple choice with either true false or 4 options. And in the 4 options there are 2 types of questions. One is like you have to come up with the right one to pick to tick, or the wrong one you need to tick, which is not applicable for this kind of thing. So in that case you have to take the one which is not applicable, and then there will be option which is applicable. So you will come up with 3 wrong answer with 1 right answer. You need to take that right. यही 3 pattern है. And in the exam hall they will be giving us this OMR sheets, and we have to carry a pencil or a pen or a black ink kind of pen. That's it. We need to mark it. That's it. इतना ही काम.
Okay, great. I have some internet challenges today. It's raining heavily actually. Maybe due to that the internet is bad. So I'll be dropping off now. I'll connect again to.
Yeah, so that's it. And if anybody has anything to say, तो बताओ. नहीं तो टाटा बाय बाय करते हैं. I will just run a small meditation music for 2-3 minutes before we push on. See, this meditation part is very important, by the way. That is going to set our mind for everything that we are thinking of. It works as the anchor for us. So one meditation we will use to set the anchor, the other meditation we will use to release the anchor. Okay. So the one which we'll use for set the anchor is the Chit Shakti meditation. It's an 11-minute meditation. If you do not do it throughout the day, at least you will do it here. I would recommend you do as many times in the day as you want. It's a very powerful meditation, which we did today. The other one will be a very small one, maybe for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's just to settle the mind and close the chapter. That's how I've designed the entire program. We'll get a hang of it very soon. And that's it from my side. If you have anything to say, if you want to add anything to this, just let me know.
So thank you, Pinaki, for arranging all this. It sounds great. Actually, it's quite structured. So I think if we focus, and thanks for bringing in the focus as well. So it helps me also to understand how I can approach studies as well for other courses which I have enrolled. So thank you for this, and surely I will